Chainsaw 101. So, being that a lot of you folks are like city people, we're just going to go through the basic operation and maintenance on a chainsaw as you're using it during the day. Got Zach here, first time playing with a chainsaw. Say hi to the nice people. We'll have him mic'd up after we get our new mics. So you're going to see a lot more of Zach working around. So this is a 20-inch Husqvarna. It's got a 3-inch chain in it. So pretend I had just come up off the field. This is going to have a little bit of slack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen these. Because Zach, I want you to feel how loose this is right here. And then I want you to unloosen the other one. This is like finger tight. So get that one up to finger tight. Okay, and this is your adjustment screw. Go like this, it pushes the bar out. Go like that, it brings the bar in. So if you are changing the chain, go ahead and disassemble this, pull that out, and that'll rack it all the way back. It's like racking a weapon. So right now I'm going to loosen it so you can see. It's on. It's a bit windy, so when you come off the field, your chain's going to be like this because you're going to get chain stretch in between each one of them just for the heat cycles. So you bring it up, so it just snugs, and you can kind of feel there's a little bit. I always do just a little bit of a turn, lock it back down. And you do that evenly. Okay, now, even before I feel up, so this is just a file, and it's got a 30-degree angle for the cut. So every time I come up off the hill, and I'm doing this maintenance cycle and then adding fuel and bar oil, basically I'll just do 2 passes, and you can feel it. And the only thing it's doing is getting the burrs out. And if you haven't been in the dirt, it'll be fine. You really never want to be cutting into dirt. So that's about as far as I can get on that. So, and I'll spin this 3 times because that'll get me enough. So I want you to come down, basically do every other one this direction, flip it, pull the chain, do it again. And you'll see the 30-degree mark.
This side one.
So so if you look at where the chain is, it's going to be right there. Nope, you don't go forward on it, you just draw back on it because your blade edge, your blade edge is that way. Just make sure you're on your 30-degree. And this is equivalent of honing it, basically knocking down all the burrs. And I go ahead and reverse go as far down as you can. You can actually feel when the 30 degrees is not on right? Yeah. And then so try to bring it all the way down so you can line yourself up. There you go. Okay, so this chain is done, ready to go. This is your fuel, and you're running, I think it's 20 to 1.
What does that mean?
So it's for every 20 units of gasoline, there's 1 part of 2-cycle oil. It's already full. And actually, this one, that's your this stuff, bar oil, and that's actually what keeps your chain cool. So that's full. This one's the fuel. Make sure that's full. Like I said, I've already done all the service work on it, ran, but I wanted to show you how to do this. Okay, now to start this thing, so this is a kickback. This basically will lock the blade in place. That's how you release the kickback. So basically, if you're in the field and something goes wrong, goes like that, it'll stop the blade from going, and it won't flip as it keeps rotating. So it's just a safety device,
Basically slams the brakes.
pretty much. So here we've got, just like any other small power equipment, you've got the little bulb here. You do that about 5 or 6 times. This is your choke. So just pull that out for your choke, and then that's in the on position. That's in the off position. So when you're out running the saw, you want to turn it off, just pop it down. So that's chainsaw operation.